For this example search, we're going to look for books about women and antiquity at UT libraries written in the English language. We'll use the advanced search since the filters we want to use are on the initial search page. To start, make sure that the database selected to search in the database says WorldCat. In the search boxes, enter women in the first box and antiquity in the second box. Make sure the Boolean operator in front of the second search box has AND selected, and that you're searching both fields as keywords. It's useful to use both search boxes if we want to add or replace terms later in the search. Next, limit to English for the language, then check Books next to Limit Type to. To view only books at UT libraries, scroll down to the section titled Limit Availability to, and check next to Items in My Library, TKN, Univ of Tennessee. TKN is the library code for UT libraries. If you were searching a different library, you could also enter the library code in the box. Next to Rank By, select Relevance. We're only searching one library, so we don't need to sort by number of libraries that own each item. After you've entered the search terms and selected the filters, select Search at the bottom of the page. You will see that there are 464 records listed. If you click on the title of a record, it will give you more information about the item. Let's look at the record for Oxford Classical Dictionary. This page will give you some detailed information about the item, including when and where it was published, the publisher name, author names, and ISBN. There's also a short description of the book near the top of the record. If you scroll down to the abstract, you'll see the keywords we searched for are highlighted in the abstract. Reading the abstract will give you an idea of whether this resource will be helpful for your research or not. One cool feature of using FirstSearch is that items have a Find Text button, which allows you to pull up the record for the item in UT's OneSearch with no extra work. Just click Find Text to view this item in OneSearch. On the OneSearch page, you can find the call number and information about how to request the book we are viewing. Back in FirstSearch, you will see a link to cite this item directly under the Find Text button. This gives you citations for the APA, Chicago, Harvard, MLA, and Turabian styles for this item. You can use these citations as a starting point for your work, but be sure to double-check the citations against the handbook for your citation style, as they are not always formatted correctly. If you want to save a record you find in FirstSearch to view later, there are a few different ways you can do so. If you're logged into your FirstSearch account, which is optional, you can check next to any record to mark it to view later. If you don't have a FirstSearch account, you can email the record for an item to yourself or someone else by selecting Email Bib under the menus at the top of the page. You can also print the record if you prefer a paper copy, or you can export the bibliographic record to a citation manager like EndNote or RefWorks. Now that we've viewed books about women and antiquity at UT libraries, let's see how many results we get when we don't limit to UT libraries. You can use the back button on your browser to return to the search. On the advanced search page, uncheck Items in My Library next to Limit Availability to. Then select Search at the bottom of the page to view records at all libraries. When we don't limit to UT libraries, we get 3,679 results for this keyword search. Keep in mind that if we don't have a book at UT, you can use our interlibrary services to request it from another library. If you're searching in WorldCat FirstSearch and want help from a librarian, you can use the UT Libraries chat. You can find the chat in the UT Libraries homepage, lib.utk.edu. Get in touch with us by selecting Chat with Us on the right side of the page. You can use this chat to ask a librarian about how to use WorldCat FirstSearch, or for research help in general. If you prefer to contact the library for help in a different way, you can find other ways to contact us at lib.utk.edu/askusnow.